Okay, so what might look like an ordinary 90s white five-bladed Hunter original. This one actually has a little bit of a story with it of how it got to me. So this one here is from 1999. That would make this a 4.5 rotor, 2 amp motor. You can see it's a little banged up. Well, this was a dumpster find. At first I found the blade sticking up. I got that sneaking suspicion. Lifted the bag and yeah, you smelled the oil. Felt it, yeah. So I ripped it out real quick. Pulled it out, pulled all the blades off. And there was another one that was still fully assembled, minus one blade. So let's get into that over there. Pretty sure they were replaced with this Avia. So here's the rest of the other blades and parts I recovered. They were all taken off like this. So left with one screw. There's the broken blade. So at least they're all mostly intact. You can run these with 4 blades as well. So here's it from this angle. Blades are fine on this one, but yeah, they're still pretty banged up. The Hunter grommets are being Hunter grommets and sagging the blade quite significantly. So it's a little bit of a diving board effect. Let's get started here. So it works, because of course it does. I do have another one, which is why I have those other blades. So I'll be showing that one with 4 blades after this fan. I did put a little bit of oil in it, as it was literally a bloodbath of oil all over itself. So yeah, we don't let 2 amp originals, 4.5 ones nonetheless, go to waste. As I said, low speed is pretty slow on these. Borderline useful. Power draw, we're looking about 32 watts. Let's go to medium. Here comes the wobble. One of the blades are a little bit out of clock due to the grommets. In this era of Hunter fans, they don't have the screws that go all the way through the blades either. So there's no way to tighten them down all the way. Medium's alright speed. Typically know them to be a little bit faster. Probably if it had a little bit more oil in it. But we're not going to run it for too much longer like this. 88 watts, thereabouts. And here's high speed. fantastic air mover, as these are known to be. Still get a little bit of whooshing effect from that blade being off. But as far as I can tell, the irons are quite straight. Really can't kill an original unless you really try to. Alright, we'll let it coast for a little bit. Here's the other motor. Do note the rust on top, which I believe these were installed on a porch. This one specifically is a 98. So, glad to have them. They're safe. They almost had a perilous journey to the dump. But like I said, we won't let that happen. I do wish I knew which unit these came from, as I would put my information of if they don't want any more, I'll take them before they turn into Garbo finds like this. But you know what? I'm glad to have both these. So there you have it, a 2 amp 4.5 Hunter Original from 1999. Thank you all for watching.